Good morning, friends. In here, no coffee yet, but I'm on my way, and I've got the Word of God. It is in 2 Kings chapter 5, verses 1 through 15. Friends, this is a beautiful passage. I hope you'll read the whole thing, but let me give you a summary of what is going on in this passage. So, in the chapter 5 of 2 Kings, we are introduced to this man, Naaman, who has leprosy. He serves as a commander for the king of Aram under his forces. And the king of Aram has gone in and defeated Israel at this time. And what we hear is that Naaman has received a servant from the nation of Israel, probably a young girl whose maybe family was killed or something happened. Anyway, they took her back to their place, and she is serving as a servant of Naaman's wife. Now, Naaman has leprosy. We know that it's kind of in its early stages because he's still interacting with people. And now what we hear is that this young girl is going to give Naaman a chance to be healed. So if we look at chapter 5, verse 2, it says this: Now bands of raiders from Aram had gone out and taken captive a young girl from Israel, and she served Naaman's wife. She said to her mistress, "If only my master would see the prophet who is in Samaria, he would cure him of his leprosy." Naaman went to his master and told him what the girl from Israel had said, and "By all means go," the king of Aram replied. And he gave him 10 talents of silver, 6,000 shekels of gold, 10 sets of clothing, and he said, "I want you to go find this prophet and be healed of your leprosy." So Naaman goes and he finds the house of Elisha. Now, Elisha was a prophet at the time. Elisha didn't come to the door, but he sent someone else to meet Naaman. And Naaman told him that he wanted to be healed. And what Elisha did was, Elisha sent a messenger to say to him, "Go wash yourself 7 times in the Jordan, and your flesh will be restored, and you will be cleansed." But Naaman went away angry. He said, "If I was just supposed to take a bath in a river, we have those where I'm from. Why did I come all this way? This prophet didn't even come to see me. I'm this important person." And so his servant at the time said, "Hey, actually, what does it hurt just to try?" And so Naaman goes and he obeys what Elisha has said. And he comes back and he is so thankful because God has healed him. Friends, this is a beautiful story of healing, and one that we even see repeated in the New Testament that tells this story about Naaman and Elisha. But what I want to concentrate on is this little girl. Friends, this little girl could have been upset at Naaman, could have been mad at Naaman, could have been harboring anger and bitterness in her heart for taking her away from her family, from her land, maybe even killing relatives or friends or family. We don't know exactly what happened, but we do know that she was not seeking retribution, but she was seeking welfare. When she saw that Naaman was suffering, she wanted to give him the help that she knew was available. Friends, it makes me ask myself, do I seek the retribution for my enemies or welfare for my enemies? Like this girl, we are called to seek the welfare of our enemies, to give them the chance that they need to be healed, to be loved, to be cared for, instead of sitting back and saying, "Yeah, that's God's retribution for all the pain that you have put me through." So friends, ask yourself today, are you seeking the retribution or the welfare of your enemies? Have a good day.